Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Merritt Alderink from Zeeland West boys basketball. How's it going?
Pretty good. It's yeah, pretty good. How are you?
Doing well. Coming off a big win against Zeeland East. That had to be fun.
Yep, yep.
Just kind of talk about getting that win and heading into tomorrow's game.
It's always fun to beat the crosstown rival. We lost a game to them last year. We lost our first game against them last year, so it was good to take the first one this one.
So here's the other thing, though, for a lot of people don't know. The two high schools are literally on the same campus. And
Yep.
you guys and you have classes with some of these guys.
Yep, I do.
What was that like throughout the day? What was it like going to school today? It was like, oh,
We on Friday we did not have school. We were still on Christmas break.
okay.
So, yeah, but usually don't talk to each other much that day.
All right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of just talk about just how this year's kind of going for you guys.
I think it's going pretty well. We've started off, I think we're 6-1 right now. We lost a game to Hamilton, but I think it was a 7-point game. But the rest of the games, it's been going pretty smooth. We've been winning by good amounts. They're not all close games. There's a couple early on, but yeah, it's recently we've been winning by at least double digits.
How do you feel like your game has gotten in the last few games?
I feel like my game's developed by I've been being more physical recently. I've been using like last year didn't have any right hand, and this year it's really developed into like a tool I'm really using every game.
Yeah. Overall, do you feel this has been just a fun? It just seems like you guys are just fun to be around. What's it like getting along with everybody?
I mean, everybody, it's like a family. We're all really close. We have sophomores, well, yeah, a couple sophomores on the team, two seniors, and it's usually when something like that happens, sometimes the seniors don't like the young guys because they don't think they belong, but all our guys get along and we all think each other belong on this team.
Yeah. Just a clarification, are you sophomore, junior, senior?
I'm a junior. I'm a junior.
So what's it like to just be performing as well as you have been? And I know I know this is kind of like a big year for you in a way because I know you want to continue your basketball career at the next level.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely different with recruiting. It changes the way you think like going into these games because you want to go out there and have fun, but there's also you're playing like for something, like you need to play good to be able to please the people at the next level. So
Yeah.
you get those chances.
So kind of talk about just how this kind of year is going so far and kind of preview the next few games. Of course, you said you got Holland on Tuesday, and then I believe you got a pretty tough matchup with Muskegon coming up too.
Yeah, Muskegon, that's definitely gonna be the toughest game we have this year. Even throughout like our district matchups, it's not gonna be matched compared to Muskegon. They're an unbelievable team. They're really well coached. They play all together, and that's gonna be a really good matchup.
All right, let's talk about you for a second. How do you feel like what was the biggest thing that you worked on this offseason?
This offseason, I've been really, really trying to develop my jump shot. Talking to different coaches on different levels, they all said the same thing. Really, like if you don't have an elite jump shot at my size and my athleticism, then you're not gonna make it as far as you want to. You really have to. So that's what I really worked on. I worked on a lot of shooting workouts, And like I said, I worked on my right hand a ton this offseason. I try to do as little as I could with my left. So
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to know you a little bit more. How about that?
okay, that
All
sounds
right.
great.
Um, how do you mentally prepare for a game?
I'm a big fan of listening to music just to help lock in before games. I listen to music. I always have my mom makes me this energy drink, this like no sugar,
Yeah.
but it helps. It really helps me um get that energy. So
Yeah.
mhm.
What's been who was the player that you grew up watching?
I always watched Stephen Curry. He's been my favorite player since I'm not even sure. He's always been my favorite player, and Golden State's always been my favorite team. So it goes hand in hand.
Okay. Favorite vacation spot?
Oh, I think it's got to be my grandparents. They have a farm down in Georgia that we go to every summer. So that's got to be it.
Okay. Best pizza place in your opinion?
Ooh, I think it's got to be ooh, it's a local place. It's Petrino's. It's just down the road, right across the road from my school. I go there for lunch almost every day.
Yeah. Nothing like local pizza joints. That's where it's at.
Mhm.
Where's your go-to place for food?
Um, it's probably Wendy's. I'm getting a $5 biggie bag.
Nice.
Hmm. Yep.
What is best game that you've been a part of?
Ooh, I think it's got to be my freshman year when we were playing Granville in districts. It was the first district game that I think it was the first district game that my coach has won. And we were down, I think it was 25, and we made a comeback, and we ended up winning the game. We were down 25 at halftime, and we came out the second half, and we won. And that's got to be the most exciting game, most best game I've been a part of.
All right. And last thing is, what is something people might not know about you, Merritt?
Um, um, that I love hunting. I love to hunt.
Okay.
Like any kind of animal. I don't know. It's just something I love to do.
All right. Well, Merritt, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck the rest of the season.
Mhm. Yep, I appreciate it.
All right.